Okay guys, so this video is going to show you how to do exponents and sign fractions. So as a review, do not forget, you need to remember PEMDAS, order of operations. So when you do this question, you need to remember to evaluate the exponent before solving. Okay, that will help you immensely. Alright, so with this, I'm going to write my PEMDAS over here as reference so you can see it. So remember, we have parentheses, exponents, and multiplication. Most of the times you don't have these two, and you just start with multiplication. So don't just think, oh, okay, I multiply first. Remember to do your stuff in order. So I'm going to look at what is in my parentheses first. So inside of my parentheses is 3 over 2. Okay, there's nothing to evaluate inside of this. It's just 3 over 2. So if there was like 3 over 2 times 2 in parentheses, I would take that first, but just make sure you go and check to make sure there's nothing you need to do inside those parentheses. Okay, so that's done. So then I'm going to go to my exponents. So this is saying, with this this exponent of 2 here, that I need to multiply whatever is in these exponents by itself. Okay, so what's in the exponent, what's in the parentheses times what is in the parentheses. Okay, so that gives me 9 over 4. Okay, so I've done the exponents part. Now I have the multiplication. Now I know a couple of y'all are like, what is multiplying? What here needs to be multiplied? So don't forget I have this negative here. Technically, I have -1 times 3 over 2. This is technically what this is, okay? So because of that, this negative is going to happen at the very end because it is on the outside of the parentheses. Now if this was inside of the parentheses, I would have done -3 times -3, which still would have given me a positive over there, but I did not have that. So make sure that if it is on the outside, you do this last, but if it's on the inside, you multiply it with the exponent. So I will then go and do that. So -1 times, let me write over here, -1 times 9 over 4, okay, is just going to change the sign and not the digits. Okay, so this is -9 over 4. Okay, so that is the answer to the first problem. So I'm going to go back and I am going to rewrite this out so we can do our little checklist over again for the second question. So for this one we have 3 cubed divided by 4. Okay, so again, sometimes people will be like, oh, well, this means to do the whole thing, the whole expression, 3 over 4, 3 times. Make sure you're seeing exactly where this is, because sometimes it can get a little tricky. So this is technically all up here. The 3 is being cubed, not the whole expression. You can sort of tell because it is sort of, it's not, this isn't over here, and it's all on this division, that fraction line. So if you guys are confused about what that is, and you want to ask me on the quiz as a clarifying question, I will tell you where that is located, so you can make sure that you're completely understanding this. So I look for parentheses. Oh man, sorry. There are no parentheses, so I can check that off. And then I look for my exponents. Okay, so then I say 3 times 3 times 3. So that's 9, and that's 27. Okay, so I can put that back into this, and then I can go and technically do the division part. But we're not going to do this. We're not going to divide and make this into a decimal number because it tells you to write your answer as a fraction. So technically, you don't even need to do that. So because this can't be simplified anymore, we are done. So just remember Your order of operations is really, really, really important with these questions, because if you don't do them in the right order, you are very, very likely to get the answer wrong. So make sure you practice this. If you need another example, let me know and I will help.